All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be doing an analysis on FSR4 on the original Marvel Spider-Man. So this is a game that I absolutely love, and as I'm sitting here, like, we're going to go through this video. I got some really good footage, but I've got some ideas on why this FSR4 looks absolutely perfect on these PlayStation games. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the play button right now, and we're gonna walk through this, and we're gonna talk about this. So, all right, we are playing. This is okay. So I've been testing this FSR4. We're running this on the Mag Air from XFX. They sent that out to me to check this out, and so first thing I want you guys to notice is, like, right when I loaded into this game, I don't think this has ever looked this good before. So I'm going to show you my settings right now. We're at 4K. We're going to go down and we're going to go to performance on that. We're not using any frame generation or anything. And so you can see immediately that the overall freaking quality of these visuals is insane. Like, DLSS has never, ever looked this good. It has never been able to retain this much freaking detail in any game I've ever seen it in. And that's what kind of leads me to, you know how AMD and PlayStation have literally partnered up together to create FSR4 and to create PSSR. This looks absolutely freaking perfect. It's almost like this ML upscaling is tuned so freaking well that it is so hard to find any issues. Like, I'm looking at this and I was going through here and I'm like, what the freak, man? This is performance level FSR. There's no reason this should look this good. There's no reason that this should retain as much detail as it does. This doesn't make any freaking sense to me at all. Like, this game looks so good. The visuals look so dense at 4K. Like, this defies everything that we know about upscaling. Like, there's no way that this looks as good as it does. My mind is absolutely blown right now. Like, I'm gonna come up over here and we're gonna stop right here for a minute. We're gonna jump up here and we're gonna look at some of these buildings. And so I'm looking around and I'm looking for, like, the normal. I mean, like, you can kind of see a little bit of shimmer on that building when you're moving the camera, but when this thing is stuck still, I mean, look at the Oscorp building way out there in the back. Like, there's so much detail in that. At the Colexo building, looks incredible. I'm looking at all these windows. I mean, when you turn the camera, you know, you're kind of like seeing that building right there. Kind of the windows, like, do a little bit of their thing or whatever. But look how much detail that we're still retaining in the walls of these buildings. Like, look at this over here, this antenna. Absolutely incredible. That looks great. You look clear out there in the back, and, like, there's, like, no imperfections that I can see anywhere. As I, like, move the camera back and forth, and I'm, like, going through here and I'm looking, like, these birds up here flying. There's no streaks, there's no ghosting, there's no trail, there's nothing. They're just there, and they pop in 3D in the background. It's like, dang, this is incredible. All right, you back there in that building, you can kind of see a little bit of shimmering, and then this one right here kind of looks a little soupy on the glass front. But other than that, the absolute beauty of this game. And while I'm swinging around in here, this just felt so smooth. Just going through here, you see the birds, there's no streak on them. You know, as we're swinging around and stuff, and we're getting close to these buildings, you can just kind of see them as we're like going through here. The visuals look dense. You saw that up there, that little whatchamacallit, that little grated plastic thing. We're gonna swing back around and we're gonna look at the front of that building real quick. We're gonna get back over here. We're gonna swing up here and jump to this side of the building and just have a look at that. Yeah, like that mesh. I mean, when we swung by, like obviously you could see it like doing this little thing, but like you'd have to kind of be looking right at it. But look at how intricately detailed all of these visuals look. Like, this doesn't make sense for this to be performance level upscaling and to still have a dense quality in the visuals that normally I would only see this on a 1440p monitor. This is the density that I'm talking about. Like, this looks dense. It looks incredible. This brings that AMD look to it, but then it like turns everything up to 11. It's almost like, oh my gosh. See this bird like flying away, no tail, no trail or nothing. You get in here, you don't see any like ghosting or like, look at all this really fine, intricate detail with all these grates and all of this stuff, all of the wires hanging down. Like, I'm just not seeing any imperfection in the quality of visuals. Birds flying by, just no issue at all. This, my friends, is absolutely incredible. You see all that detail as we're swinging around. The image quality holds up really good. You just see this really nice. Oh, I couldn't believe my freaking eyes when I turned this to performance. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that this is upscaling. I've never seen this level of quality with DLSS ever, never, not once. If I'd seen this, I'd been like, wow, yeah, DLSS is perfect. I've never seen this. And to be able to see this and to see how incredible it looks, like, you cannot deny how incredible this looks. When you get out here and you see this on a 4K display and you look at just how incredible, how much detail this retains. Like, you look at, like, you can see the bricks in the side of these buildings and they just look absolutely incredible. Birds flying around still. Like, look at them 3D pop, dude. Like, you can see these birds. There's like no trail or nothing. Oh my goodness. That antenna across the way. The little pebbles in the building. Like, look, this little thing up here kind of flickering a little bit. But the bricks across, oh my gosh. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this much detail in this game. Ever. Get over here. Like, look at this. Like, you're not seeing, oh my gosh. What is going on with this? This just looks so incredible. It's crazy. Like, when you see the birds flying around and stuff too, you're just like, what the freak? Because normally with upscaling, you'd be seeing like a lot of ghosting around them, but they're just so clean that they just pop. They just pop now. It's so incredible to watch the birds as you're like flying by and stuff. Whee! Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this game. I was over here looking for some bad guys. I was going to get into a fight. And they're right over here. Woo, right down there. We're going to beat them. We're going to beat them up. Boom. Oh man, they smacked me. But look at these. Ah. The fluidity of this. These visuals just look so clean. You see like no ghosting or nothing when you knock them up and they just fly up. Whew. Like this looks incredible. Absolutely freaking incredible. I think I still have like a motion blur and stuff on, so that's why we're getting a little bit of blur and stuff through here, but just the density of these visuals and just how good this looks. I've never seen this game look this incredible with DLSS or anything. I mean, it looked good with FSR4, but not this good. Like this is just, oh my gosh, freaking next level incredible. Next level incredible. The way this looks, we're gonna get up here and we're gonna look around real quick. Just look out there. All the normal imperfections, just those birds, man. My gosh, look at that. No streak, no ghost, and nothing. I remember watching these birds before. Look how they just pop now. My gosh, that's so incredible. So incredible that something is like little birds can like, oh my gosh. Ah. And then you look out here across the city or these fans. No issue at all. No issue at all. You look out here across the city and stuff. Look at all these buildings and I'm just sitting here and I'm looking and I'm like, what the freak? And I notice them birds again and I'm like, there's no way. This is performance level upscaling. This looks significantly higher than performance level upscaling. Like, look how perfect that looks. Like, I'm not seeing really any shimmering throughout this whole city. And we have such a massive view. This is incredible. This is what happens when you get AMD and PlayStation in a room together and they cook. This is what they make. They make beautiful, beautiful visuals. They cooked really, really good on this one. Look at that. Look at those fans. Oh my gosh. This is just incredible. Just incredible. Whew. Do some spider walking, some spider running. Whew. My freaking goodness. We're going to come over here and we're going to walk up the street for a minute, man. I just want you guys to see this. This just looks so incredible. Freaking ray tracing and everything. You can see my little Spider-Man over there in the window. Look at that. Just everything that you would think that would be like messing up. Like them birds. Look at that. No freaking ghosting whatsoever. Nothing. Look at this. Absolutely perfect, pristine, beautiful image quality. That's incredible. Whew. I kind of figured, I was like, there's a reason. No wonder there's a reason why so many of these PlayStation games already have FSR4 at launch. And they just work so well. They just look so incredible with it. Like these are so highly tuned. I don't think I've seen any games with upscaling that are this tuned yet, period. Like they're just not. These are absolutely like perfect. I'm gonna have to look at this game on NVIDIA too. Like I'm gonna pull out the NVIDIA thing and I'll get some good footage. But man, I don't think I've ever seen DLSS look as good as this ever. Not one time. Had I, then it would be a different story. But this just looks absolutely beautiful. The druggies. Beat up these druggy guys. Take them out. Pow, 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 pow. Boom. They wanted to be naughty. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Like these trees look fine. Wow. That is crazy. Just how incredible this looks. The front of these cars. Spider-Man. Now let's just walk down this road for a minute. Oh my gosh. Like this just looks so clean. Like almost literally freaking perfect. Like we're running through here and I'm just like looking at stuff and not seeing none of that stuff that normally like stands out and just, you know, kind of really catches your eye. I mean, maybe if I went back frame by frame, I could probably find some stuff, but the immersion, guys, that's what I'm saying. It's like the immersion, I was so immersed in this experience that I was like, wow. I was like everything I looked at, I was just like, wow, that's beautiful. That looks incredible. Like these doorways right here, I was like, whoa, my gosh, that just looks incredible. Bing, the car tried to run me over. You look at these trees and all of this stuff right along here, all these fences and everything. Oh my gosh. The little squirrels out here. Huh. Wow. I mean, this was mind-blowing. To see this, my friends, and to see how absolutely incredible this looks, how clean and how just dense the visuals look. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. It's almost like the game got a freaking another upgrade. Because you're seeing so much more like detail in everything, even at performance. Like look at this, like you're seeing really good ground detail. You're seeing, you know, good detail in the NPCs. You're seeing good. Look at the water fountains right here. This is what we're looking at. I'm like, look at that. That water looks really, really nice and defined. The grass, the blades of grass. Like none of the faces on the people on the NPCs look blurry or anything. I was like, oh my gosh, this is quite good. This is quite good. How nice this looks. The trees look nice. I was like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We'll get over here and like I'll show you guys this like freaking fence. Like look at this fence over here. Just over to the right, like when we're walking by here, and like you can like kind of see like the people behind it, and the fence still holds up very, very well. All that intricate detail and everything, I was just like, my freaking gosh. This is mind-blowing how good this looks. Look at these trees like right in front of me. They just look very, very nice. They're holding up very well. You look at all this stuff right here. You can see like the detail of the little cats on the table, the pictures, the little Statue of Liberties, the fruit in the back, the drawing on the wall. Oh my gosh. It just looks so good. So good. I was like, what the freak? There's so much detail in this image quality. You look down here, like the bricks and the walls and stuff. Oh my gosh. You can even see the lines in those bricks. I was like, no way. The cement looks really, really good. Like that looks like actual freaking concrete, and it's got a good, you know, tone to it. Really good reflections. I could see the spider on my shirt. Yeah, this is just incredible. That detail is insane.
Sorry.
Very nice. I mean, let me know in the comments section if you guys can see anything that like really stood out to you during this whole thing. But like, my goodness, man, I wish that I would have had a microphone on while I was playing it, but I didn't have a microphone on me. I was just sitting here looking at it because I've been trying to do these videos and like go through all these games and like really look at FSR4. But you can look at this game and you can see that there's more than just like an algorithm upscaling this. There has to be somebody like literally going in there and like fine tuning, or at least on these PlayStation games, because I haven't seen, I mean, like the Horizon games are looking incredible. Obviously both the Spider-Man 2 and this one that I've looked at so far, I've still got plenty more games. I still haven't even looked at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart yet, but wow, this is so good that I don't really know what to say, to be completely honest with you. I'm like, this is very good. The upscaling quality of FSR4, this is next level, like next level. So, all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.